that worked. Let's turn this down. Guys, what's up? Tell me if you're seeing this. I am so bad at figuring out how to do Streamlabs stuff. Streamlabs. OBS, general, whatever. But hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully this time the mic isn't on the wrong thingy. Hopefully there isn't the whooshy echo of the NDI player. Let's see what we got here. Mute. Okay, yeah, that should have done it. Testing. Somebody tell me if the audio is just complete crap. Hey, Vernon. How's the audio sound? Does it sound good or does it sound terrible? You tell me. I honestly don't know. Guys, we have a lot to get through today because I didn't have a stream yesterday, but I'm excited to do this with you. I'm also excited to move this camera over to the right position. It's never okay with me. I hope you all had fun. I know I saw a lot of you over at Riley's stream. Do want to say we do have Streamlabs open and Super Chats open, so feel free. Streamlabs.com. Oh, I should have added the little overlay. Will you stand with me? Like, will you stand with me for 5 seconds when I add an overlay? So this can have the look that I'm going for. I just have to go into my email for 2 seconds. Such an adult. As you can tell, this is becoming a great Saturday for me. I played in Riley's Inner Geekdom tournament. Did about as well as you would expect someone like me to do. Really mad I missed that Monica Rambeau question because, yikes. Who doesn't know her name is Monica Rambeau? Come on. Let's see. I think I have the right overlay. I didn't have an overlay for this show, but I don't have one yet, so let's me just do this. Bum, 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 bum. That's VideoChronic. There we go. Thanks to Jake Yacovetta for doing this for me a long time ago. Let's see. Upload it as an image. Yeah, you're all just gonna wait here while I do this. Let's see. It's nice how I respect my audience. Let's see. Add source, add image, overlay. Boom. That way you can see where you can donate money to. The monies, in case this ever comes up as an issue. I doubt it will, but maybe one day I will be a big-time YouTuber and this will matter. I could have avoided all this, by the way, by just going to do this via StreamYards. But, like, it always feels like I'm not quite where I want to be with that. So, here we are. There we go. Now it's kind of like this double overlay, but you know what? We're not going to worry about that right now. We aren't. Are we? No, we're not. Are we? No. No, we're not going to worry about that. Make it a little bigger, and then we're going to lock it into place, and we're never going to touch it again. Okay, guys? I promise. Boom! There we go. Hey, Delia. Yeah, we all did so great in that match today, except for Eric, who did not know that Adolf Hitler was in Raiders of the Lost Ark. I mean, yikes. So I don't get any points either, apparently. Okay, so today we have a couple things to show you. I had a lot come in yesterday, but I was kind of like overwhelmed by it, so I didn't show everyone. Let's see. And it was Schmoedown. So we got 3 slabs in the mail. Slabs are, by the way, if you don't know, slabs are versions of Pokemon that are... Oh, light got all weird. Let me try it this way. Pokemon that have been graded by an official company. It means they're worth a lot more, honestly. Oh, that's gonna look terrible. Yeah, it means that they're worth a lot more money than they would be otherwise, and people love them. And right now the market's kind of down on Pokemon. That big high that we saw earlier in the year, that's kind of gone away. You can't get like a Charizard for $1 million anymore. You can't get that kind of money. But, there we go. You can buy these slabs. They're pretty expensive. There's like 3 grading companies. There's CGC, pretty good. There's PSA, which is like supposed to be the best. Although people say their ratings are kind of inconsistent. One of them's done by a computer, one of them's done by a hand person. This one is not like a really great card. Like neither of these, none 3 of these cards are great. Eric's probably asking if I'm having a stroke. Yes. Whoa. What? Donation. So we got here.
Pokemons.
Pokemons! Gotta catch them all. Pokemons! Here's my 3 slabs. We got a Drapion. It's a guy. He looks like a lizard. No, a scorpion. This is a tag team. Okay. Arceus and Jigla and Palkia. And they all hang out. Oh, it kind of looks like it's just a big guy of this Drapion guy. But it's not. And then everyone's favorite water creature that isn't the better one, Geraldo's, it's Lapras. So these have been graded by an official thing. It's been verified. They 9 out of 10 is considered mint. These don't do subgrading, so these are considered pretty good cards. I got a ton of more cards actually yesterday, but I'll have to bring over, whoops, I'll have to bring over the binder. It's become real Alan tutorial-esque real quickly, huh, folks? Let's see if I can get it like there. There we go. And we are going to be ripping open some new Eevee's Heroes boxes, or a box. Hopefully it will not be, like the last box, totally bunk. Although, I did sell the VMAX card from that thing, because I do think that the VMAX was real. It was just kind of light. And it was taped together, so like it was obviously weighed. Here we go. Half rips, half Space Jam review. No, I'm not going to do a Space Jam review today, Eric, because the Space Jam review is going to get... that's going to be decided by when I do the... What is it? Mental Congress or the Congress review. Remember how AJ is going to pay me to do a review, which I guess is like going to be a Patreon tier now? Now, where did I put the thing? Oh. Really good. I'm doing really good so far. This is, ironically, the best stream I've ever had so far in terms of setup and look. Well, let's try to find the box. Okay. Guys, were you able to hear that music in the beginning? It should have been like da 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 da. Did they do that? Did you hear that? Oh wait, this tip should be for not for 5. It should be for 100. Why did I do it for 10? Bear with me. I hope nobody watches these things on Afterplay and not like just as a live show, because it'd be super embarrassing for this to just be what you're watching in the background. Like, trying to get content. Oh, is my address showing? Let's hope not. Or I'm going to get yelled at. It'd be super embarrassing. Let's see. I hope the only thing that happens with my address ever being shown is that, someone, like, just sends me Pokemon. There we go. See? Alright, I can't make it a Space Jam review. You guys want it to be a Space Jam review? Fine. Okay, fine. It's a Space Jam review. The quality's looking super blurry on my end when I'm looking at this via YouTube. How's it looking on you guys? Is it because I have all the tabs open, or am I coming in pretty clear? You tell me. Look at my little my little binder sticker I got of Mimikyu. Hi. Eric, the audio's sounding good? Okay. So let me just show you a few cards real quick that I got yesterday, and then we'll get started. Oh, I think this one got deleted because this was on the upload that I deleted the other day. Did you guys see? We showed this one, right? Looks like they're eating other Pokemon. Nom 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 nom. It looks like very Midsummer. I finally got the, let's see, I got Blissey X, or sorry, Blissey V. Well, here's the thing. Did it look like it was just an empty screen, or did you hear da 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 da? It sounded like the Inspector Gadget song. Did you hear the Inspector Gadget song? He has a big fat Snorlax. He's got a whole world in his hands, or on his back, or on his belly, actually. Let's see, what else did I get? I got a ton of shit yesterday. Let's see. I'm doing some trades right now because the market is down. It's actually a pretty good time, or down from where it was. It's still pretty high. It's a pretty good time to do some trading and some grading. We'll call them trading grades because I just said that. Here's an Alakazam. Like, get your cards graded. I know PSA is closed for the time being. I think they might have reopened up. Let's see. But get them graded because the grading stuff will last a lifetime and it only gets better. And it's a good way to protect the cards. And when the market dips, there's like a little bit of a extra hole for you to Ooh, for you to fill. So you know when it goes up again, which it inevitably will. This guy can apparently time travel. I don't know why. Even though his thing is curative forest, why would he be able to time travel? He's clearly a plant. Oh my god. The thing about the audio. Okay, Delia, hold on, let me see. Let me try mixing it. I have to like mix it down, right? It's really annoying. Okay, let's just do this. Let's do mix down. Hide a mixer, downtone to mono. There we go. That should work, right? How'd it go? Did that work? Did that work? Did that work? Tell me if that worked. Did that downgrade the audio? Is that what you needed? How is it? How is it? Look at this old guy. Look at this old chonk. This guy you wouldn't think would be a big deal, but he is a big deal to me. This is one of the old cards, so people love it. Like there's still like single packs of Jungle Edition that are going for $400 per pack. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, Jeffrey Bezos. I did it. $400 a pack, which is like what, 9 cards, 10 cards, 5 cards. So it's not like the market has dissolved. We just that bubble like kind of disappeared. Look at this Kabutops. Kabutops. He's swiping or has a fish in his hand, and he's Japanese. It's hard to tell the condition of the Japanese or like the what their value is, because the Japanese cards are not on TCG Player, so you can't scan it via the app. So you kind of have to go to eBay. You have to go to eBay and check the most recently sold and kind of do your own evaluation. But this guy looks pretty good. I'm trying to see. He's a Neo Discovery or Neo Destiny. I forget what that little symbol means. He's very pretty. Got a lot of pretty little stars and patterns. I like him a lot. He's my friend. Okay. Let's try to see. I got some really good ones the other day, and I know that I deleted the other videos, so some of you haven't even seen that whole box or the whole binder full of electric types, but whatever, you missed out. You burnt. I actually sold a couple. I actually sold like $50 worth yesterday. So that's pretty good. Let's see. Got some new Pikachus. Trying to think if there's anything great that you guys... Oh, yeah. This guy. Well, did I show did the video delete that had the alt art Dragonite? Because that's still the coolest card that I've ever pulled, or had pulled for me on a live stream. This is an alt art from the new Blue Sky stream set. So I think right now he's worth like 80. I want to get him graded, but you know, it costs like $50 to grade a card, and they take like a year to do. So, yeah. I've also almost completed. Just waiting on a few more trainers and 1 Haunter, and I might just add in my Shadowless Haunter for my full base set. That's the original class, the original set of Pokemon. I have that all done. Adding in the Shadowless Haunter, I'm just waiting on a few trainers. That's pretty cool, and this guy's pretty. This guy's from like a weird group. Okay, so there's the sets that I recognize, which are generally the very new sets and then the very old sets, and then there's like this set. Wait, where's even the symbol? Yeah, there it is. What is this? It's like a Delta Prism, I think is what this is called. Let's see. It's him and the Machop that I also have in the background. You can see right there. Also from, like I said, I don't recognize. These are like the mid sets. I think they like put them in the 2008. It's actually pretty hard to find these. That weird Ditto, if I showed him to you yet, is a Delta species. They're just weird. I mean, it's not quite a reverse holo because like it does not design like a reverse holo. It is a reverse holo, but it's actually a pretty nice card as opposed to the regular reverse holos, which I think are ugly. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, so if you guys want to check it out, here's my whole set. Wait, somebody's saying on the internet that the best pizza is from the California Upstart, which I don't think is true. This is not the base set. This is Fossil. Ditto. All this stuff is all fossil. This is jungle. I think I got another thing, didn't I? So now I think I have 2 Lapras now, yeah. I got another Lapras yesterday. Got my Nidoqueen back. Where'd she go? There she is. Oh, I got a German Flareon, which is pretty exciting for me. Dunkel's Flamera. Spiel mit Dürrenflau. Drew, don't do the voice. Okay. Got my new and perfect darling of my secret rare Mimikyu. Mimikyu, Mimikyu, Mimikyu. Mimikyu, Mimikyu, Mimikyu. What's her name? Mimikyu. Why is her head on another person's head? I don't know. Why is she can't do a Pikachu right? Isn't that already Ditto's ability to not do Pokemon right while mimicking them? I don't know. Mimikyu. That's her song. I might be selling off a lot. I have a bunch of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I might be trading them for some Pokemon cards. I'm in a bunch of conversations with a bunch of other people on the internet right now. It makes me feel very popular. Extremely popular to be having conversations with all these people about Pokemon. Ooh, I forgot I got this guy yesterday. This lady, rather. I'm kind of filling out a Shadowless collection. This is one of them. I didn't even know that I got this when I mentioned the Jenny Nicholson stuff on that video, or when I responded to her. But this is the one she has, except she has a first edition one, which is worth a lot. This is just a regular Shadowless base set Hitmonchan. She likes to fight! Got a first edition Shadowless Switch. How do we know it's, besides the first edition stamp, how do we know it's a Shadowless one? Because again, really quickly, you see that 99 right there. You see it replicated over there. Whereas other cards just have 98, then they switch to that 1999. Also got another Geraldos. Base set? Yeah, base set. Geraldos. So I might, depending on which one I like more, I'll probably swap the other one out for the base set one. I'll keep the nicer one because base set, the whole collection is not going to be my nicest cards. I don't know. This guy's just a regular Charizard, a non-hollow Charizard. He's just a guy. Looking for a girl. I'm also trying to sell off. I have just this huge collection of, let's see if you guys can see it. Of just first editions, just pages and pages of first editions. Non-hollow first editions that I'm trying to sell. This is all Jungle. This is all Team Rocket. Team Rocket. Team Rocket. All first edition cards. I probably should have sold when the market was hot, but I didn't. Here's Fossil. Here's Fossil. And these are only, the time works in a linear fashion, so they're only going to get farther away from when they were developed, and there are only going to be less and less cards as we move forward in time. So it's pretty good to keep a hold of them and probably get them graded when I can afford to. Here's my base set. As you can see, all fleshed out. Got the Raichu. Got the Venusaur. Look at that chonker. The only thing missing is that Haunter. Right? That's the only thing that's missing. And I would have him if I just took the Haunter from... If I took this Haunter and moved it, but it's Shadowless, and I don't want to put a Shadowless in my regular collection. Maybe I'll do it just for now because it's going to make me feel better to have it all done. I think I will do that. So it physically makes me feel better and less upset. I will move it into the right position. See? Next page. Hey, Nikki. Nikki St. Bruce. So there we go. There we go. Look at that. So Space Jam review. Space Jam was a movie that posits that the whole world exists in a universe that either does not have Don Cheadle in it, or which Don Cheadle's likeness has been copied by Warner Brothers and sold for an AI device to replicate an AI device. And either way, I have some questions. Like, if it's the former, who's like the fifth build actor in the Ocean's 11 franchise? Like in the Ocean's franchise, is it Terrence Howard? Because that'd be hilarious. Someone wrote that on Twitter, and I like actually LOL'd. So finishing out the trainers. If not, like, and what does Don Cheadle think of this? Where is Don Cheadle in all of this? Where does Don Cheadle, who already is in the Marvel franchise, think about being placed next to Batman and other random-ass characters from the DC universe? Other things going on with Space Jam. That whole crowd scene, guys. Brandy, Brian, Brennan. God, what are you guys all doing here? Time to open some packs, I guess. Like, it's other things going on in that Space Jam franchise. That final crowd scene, we can discuss. The entire movie, this entire film, we're being told about how good Warner Brothers is, how many IPs they own. They own Harry Potter, they own Batman, they own Looney Tunes, they own The Matrix, and that's basically it. But they own them super hard, and you're going to hear a bunch of references to, like, them. These really hot brands in 2021, like Looney Tunes or The Matrix. I mean, this movie feels like it was literally written when the original Space Jam came out, or for, like, a 1999 audience. It's just... woof. Apparently other IPs owned by Warner Brothers include what was it? Kenneth whatever Williams? No, this other director, Kenneth Russell's The Devil, which is a movie about nuns. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane? The Camelot, that's owned by Warner Brothers. Mad Max Fury Road. That was the one cool sequence in the movie, was they moved into Mad Max, and it was like live action Mad Max with the coyote. That made sense. A lot of work with that old grandma, who I don't think, like, I guess I'm just asking, who is this movie for? Because is it for, like, the nostalgia bait of 30-somethings? Is it for children? Neither of whom I think were ever that interested in A, Looney Tunes to begin with, or B, the old grandma character. Like, what's her name? What's her deal? Speedy Gonzalez is there. That's not great. It feels like, honestly, it feels like the script was not updated from 1999. Well, also, like, The Matrix is coming out, but if you're gonna flex the Matrix IP, they have a whole sequence that feels so Animaniacs. It feels so old school, of just, like, the grandma doing the bullet time stuff with Speedy Gonzalez. Why are they hanging out? Like, no clue. Her best friend was Tweety Bird, but Tweety Bird isn't there. Tweety Bird, we find out, has been eaten by Sylvester the cat and has been living inside of his stomach for, like, decades. Also, the Hot Bugs Bunny is a different Hot Bugs Bunny now. Okay. We have, like, viewers on this? That's crazy. So, guys, new box. Now, see, this is taped up in a similar fashion, but I believe this is more legit than the last box. So maybe I was, like, going a little bit crazy about it. Because, like, this also has tape. But for some reason, the tape, it just feels like a more legitimate box. I can feel like I can weigh it out and feel that it doesn't feel as loose around the edges. It feels a little bit more legit. But maybe I'm crazy and everyone's just scamming each other on eBay these days. It's a VMAX box. I mean, look, guys, maybe that's true. Maybe that everyone's just... But see, this doesn't have the perforated edges. It does have, like, kind of a random-ass edge. But it doesn't have, that quite as bad of a Scotch tape edge. But hey, if I'm being scammed, I'm being scammed. At a certain point, you gotta just either go to a store and buy these things, like from Walmart, or you need to order online and hope for the best. But I say this one I feel is legitimate. Yeah, it's just, like, harder to get off. That's, like, realistic to me. Doesn't feel as easy. So this is an Eevee box. Let's see. Yeah, this tape doesn't feel as... I don't know, the other tape just felt like... I know I was, like, going a little bit nuts about it, but it just felt so home done. This at least feels like a machine did it. There we go. Yeah, I don't see any signs that it was ever opened before. There's no, like, crinkling. I could just be talking on my ass here, people. Be aware. That's very possible. Yeah, this just feels like it's never been bent before, I can tell. Remember the last one had a piece of tape? Let's see. It had a piece of tape somewhere. This one, does it? Piece of tape on the side. Yep, it's taped on the sides. I don't know. Maybe that's just how they do it in Japan. Maybe at their giant Pokemon factory, they just tape things up with Scotch tape. Okay. Oh, wait, what happened? I didn't read the comments. What's going on? Oh. I'm sorry, Brandy. That sucks. Well, if it'll make you feel any better, we'll do some Pokemon ripping. So what we're trying to get here, what we're chasing in these nice little booster packs from Eevee's Heroes, is the alt art Eevees. There's only 5 cards in these, so we can't play our little shuffle game, but we can have fun anyway. The alt art Eevees, you'll notice, because they look like Van Gogh's Starry Night. They look like other very famous paintings. They're very cool looking. And once again, I just suck at opening packs. I did this wrong. I did this so wrong. These feel so much more legitimately done, though. Like, the other packs, they might have already been pre-opened. See how this, when I tear it? Yeah, this feels, like, realistic. Maybe it was opened and weighed, but, like, the other packs, like, felt like they were been glued together afterwards. And that's what, we got nothing in any of the packs. Like, it was ridiculous. This feels like they've never been opened before. There we go. Rip or ship. Just kidding, I'm not shipping these. Unless anyone wants one. In which case, PayPal me. Let's see what we got here. We got a... Ooh, that's nice art. Let's get the glare off of it. We got a Slughorn, Leghorn. Ooh, I saw something. Pikachu. Thought I saw something. Whatever this is. Yeah? Oh, it's a Ragiki. And an energy. That's pretty. I mean, I like the... Look, you can see the little foil lines that say, you know, it's a special card. So that's one. Enki? Is that his name Entei? Is this his name Entei? Let's see. Yeah, it sucks, Brandy. I know what it's like. I worked for a place for 6 years. 6 years at the New York Observer. Only to lose my job after they moved me to Los Angeles. So I had, like, no contact. I turned down so many other jobs to stay there. They'd, like, seen me through my divorce, the whole thing. It was just such a nightmare. And just to find out that, like, at the end of the day, I wasn't worth anything to these people. I mean, I should have been surprised after my boss left, because who was the owners? Like, it was Jared Kushner. Like, was I surprised? Shouldn't have been. That's cute. It's a sheep. This is a bubble lizard ant thing. Which one? Where's the Pokemon in this? This is like an SCP. Like, is that the Pokemon, or is that the Pokemon? Are these... What is it? I don't think I like it. I think it looks like a bug. A potion. And a rapid strike. Whatever. Let's see. Nope, that's not hollow. So. Next one of these. Am I going too fast for y'all? Let me know if I should slow it down. At the end of the day, I just really like opening Pokemon. I think that's what everyone's deal is, right? Like, they just like the sensation of not knowing what's in the pack. That's why buying the cards individually is great if you're trying to finish off a set, or if there's one you really like. Like, for instance, I really like those Japanese vending cards because they look funny as heck. But I don't want to ruin the art. But at the end of the day, everyone just likes that feeling of, ooh, there could be something in here. That's why those unopened packs go for so much money. Eric Quained. What's his thing? What's his deal? Everyone at, like, who actually opens Pokemon Con for a living are, like, screaming at me right now. Fish Guy! Oh no, I didn't know you could see this in the screen. Hold on, let me up it. Fish Guy! Oh, another spider! Another spider dude who's made out of bubbles. Flapper. Ooh! Oh! Child. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child. That, I believe, is an alt art Glaceon. Not the alt art that's like the special Starry Night kind, but this is a VMAX. I don't believe that's his original form, because I had the original form on another one. Wow. Look at this boy. Look at how gorgeous he is. Look at what he wants to say to me. What does he want to say, guys? He's saying, hi, Drew. You're doing a good job with your show. Thank you. No, doggy. Not for time. No, not time for dog. No. Because you heard me say, ooh, and now you think it's time for dog, but it's not. It's not time for dog. You can come up here, but you can't touch anything. Okay? There you go. Doggy, but not Tori. A Glaceon. Yeah, it's a really gorgeous Glaceon. We should figure out a way to incorporate other people's things into my thing. Especially if they have audiences. Nom nom nom. Do not lick my hand. Do not lick my hand. I got a card in it. These dogs know that I care about Pokemon cards. Like, they can figure it out. And, like, this is what happens. As soon as I start doing a stream, they're like, nom nom nom. Oh, you want to pay attention to something other than me. And then they'll jump up there. That's right. Because they love attention. Just, you know what? That's cute. That is cute. You know what? I'll allow it. You can say. Yes. I said it here first. You can say. Because you're so cute and I love your face. I love your face and I love how you put your paw in my paw. Put your paw in my paw. Put your paw in my paw. And let me move this around. Put your paw on my paw. Nom! Nom! Nom, 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 nom. Who's a good girl? Who's mommy's good girl? Okay, next pack. Brian, you want to sell me them binders? You want to sell me them binders, Brian? I can't afford them, but you want to just give me them binders, Brian? Binders? You want to give me some binders? Binders full of Pokemon? I'll trade you Yu-Gi-Oh! We pulled that Glaceon. It's super cute. What else we got? Let's just hope this is a God box. That's what they call it when it's really good. That's a mystery one. Mystery Pokemon. This is the House Bunny. This is Gorp. Rapid Strike Gorp. What are you? Marvin the Martian. Rapid Strike Marvin the Martian. That's a pretty card. Isn't he gorgeous? And a bigger version of the thing that was the smaller version of before. It's from that movie, Dreamweaver. This is like the bad thing from Dreamweaver, the Stephen King movie. Starring Damian Lewis. Hello, Alfie, or whatever he says. Hello, Jonesy. Yeah, it's that guy. Or that other card was. I'm a Pokemon master now. I'm not very good at appraising. Let me just be clear. I'm not great at these things, but I do it. Like, I will appraise it for you poorly. But I will spend hours researching it. Now, this guy's name is... There, I used Gorp. Okay, so Gorp's out. This guy's name is... Gorp2. Very creative. That Glaceon is still the best hit of the day so far, and that is a gorgeous card. I will Google afterwards whether that's the alt art. I think it is. I think it is. No. How often does that happen to you, folks? Maybe I should make a infomercial. Folks, how often does that happen to you? Are you playing around with Pokemon on a live stream and things keep falling over so often that you feel like people probably hate you? And you start taking it really personally. And you're like, these people don't want to be my friend anymore because of the way I ruined Pokemon. Well, do I have a product for you? And then I'll have whatever product I came up with. What did I say? Dreamweaver? Oh, eh. You don't know what this guy is? He's, you know, the candle guy. Oh, I bet his name is like John Wick or something, because you see the candles. I bet his name is Wick. Wickety Split. We should rename the Pokemon for English, based on puns that make sense to us. So, like, that would be, I know they do, but, like, better. So, like, Wickety Split is that name, guy's name. John Wickety Split. I've got a golden ticket. Oh, that's what this reminds me of. Doing this reminds me of being in Willy Wonka. Which is weird because you would think that if I was in Willy Wonka, I would know enough to know that I'm the Veruca Salt character and get the hell out. I'm like, I want a VMAX now, Daddy. Now, that's one of those Voltorbs I love. Look at the art on that. That's one of those Van Gogh kind of art. Good pull so far. That's me in the mornings. And this trainer who is some rich dick. So nothing in this one. That's okay, that's okay. We still got a few more. Litwick! Hell yeah! I knew it was going to be Wick related. What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? God, I'm good. There's another moment, like last night, where, oh yeah, we're watching Space Jam, and within 2 seconds, I'm like, are these LeBron's real kids? And Eric was like, I don't know. And I was like, Google it. I was like, I bet they're reading their lines like people who are not child actors. And it turned out I was correct. But just like in all these stupid freaking movies, the kids are real, but like the wife is played by like somebody else. And it's like, yo, if you're gonna put the kids in there, make your wife go on there too. Or don't make her. Like, offer it to her. Nothing here. $2, $2. We still haven't opened up the VMAX pack, though, by the way, and this is the last two. Yes, I will appraise Pokemon. I will do it for free. I just really like appraising. That doesn't mean I'll be correct, but, like, at least then you get to feel good, because I'll probably overestimate how much you get. And I'm so down for trades. I mean, I know that's kind of the point of the Pokemon game, was that it was made by somebody with autism as a way to, like, understand socializing more and help other people with socializing via the trade method. But the card trading, I think, is really appealing to me. I don't know what I have. I have another kind of social issue, but I don't think I'm on the spectrum. But I do think it's very interesting to me, and it really appeals to me that you can get to know people via, like, card trading. Just because you all have a love of it, and you're like, I like this one, and they're like, oh, cool, I like the other one. That to me feels like a transactional relationship, which are my favorite kind of relationships. Nothing here. Like, I don't mean this in a negative way. I mean, like, literally, my conversations I used to have with baristas at Starbucks, people that, like, sold me stuff, people that I helped when I was a bartender, those were my favorite interactions to have, because those interactions are, like, there's something relaxing about knowing that there's nothing being asked of you. There's no parasocial dynamic there. There's, like, no qualification that you're, like, somebody's friend or intimate, like, you know, partner, or that, you know, there's just sort of like an understanding that there's a transaction taking place, and within that transaction you guys can become friends and you can become, like, close. And I've definitely read the scripts of baristas and, like, gotten free coffee for a year, and I do keep in touch with some old bartenders I know and people I like who sell me things online. But I do like that there's, like, a beginning, middle, and end. There's, like, a set interaction that's supposed to happen, and within that, the parameters of that kind of you know, socialization, I really just, I like that a lot. So I like trading with people online for stuff because it feels like we all understand the social dynamic going on. Oh, this is pretty heavy. Let's see what we got here. Gorp. Gloop. Electro Orb. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! And we haven't even opened up the VMAX pack. Look at this. Oh, shit. Now I kind of wish I hadn't sold... yesterday I sold my, my, Vaporeon. But I shouldn't have, because I could have had all of those. Damn it. Because I also have the Espeon. And I think I have the Sylveon. Ah, I could have had a whole set. Ah. Well, this one's a VMAX and this one's a V. But still. Ah. That's so cool. Let's sleeve this up. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at this guy. Yeah, dude, why did you sell your Eevee's Heroes if that's what you're buying? Oh, my God. I'm such a dum-dum. Gorgeous. Hi. Hi. Yeah, I should try to make a whole set of the Eevee's Heroes before I start selling them off. My God. Dummy. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But still, gorgeous card. I don't know if that's the regular or the alt art. I think it really depends on which way they're facing. And then there's like the secret alt art. That's what I'm looking for. The term is secret alt art for the ones that are like Van Gogh and they're worth like $800. But yeah, that one's nice. Jolteon. I got you, Brandy. This is the last pack. This is the VMAX. So we're guaranteed a VMAX in this one. And then, Eric, I want you to take me right around to another store and we're going to buy more Pokemon. Damn it. Where's the hole in this one? I saw someone had a really cool tool for this the other day, and I was very jealous. Like that little slicer. Not a hole punch. How do I know where to open it? Ah! Wait. Ah! Ah! 10 minutes later. Ah. This one, yeah, this one doesn't have like a little punchy thing, so it's impossible. Oh, here it goes. I missed it. There's a little thing. No? Where is it? This is painful. And I'm sure not just to watch. This is just like painful to do. Should I go with the scissors? This long ass crimp. Oh, there we go. This long crimp. Charlie, we've won. What do you think it's gonna be, guys? I never thought that I could be. Oh! What the heck? Just as I said it, we got it back. Oh! We got it back, folks. The Jolteon, I mean the Vaporeon VMAX. This box turned out nice. Look at that. So we've got a VMAX Jolteon, or sorry, we got a V Jolteon, a VMAX Glaceon, and a VMAX Vaporeon. And guys, just FYI, I already own. Oof, let's put this away. A nice thing. That's so nice. Ooh. I already own the Sylveon. I'm almost done with the complete set. I mean, I would have to get a VMAX and a V of all the cards. So let's see. What do I got here? Let me open it up. So what I already have, and again, I sold two. I sold the VMAX and the V of the Vaporeon, but now I just got the VMAX back. I still don't think I have the V. Anyone else wondering about the precarious position of that Electro one? Me too. So I got the, well, this is part of a different set. Let's see what I got. Here we go. I also got the V of the Sylveon. See how pretty she is? As well as the, where'd she go? Another one of the Sylveons. Where'd she go? Oh, here we go. V and the V Max of the Sylveons. Brilliant. And now I have the V Max of the Glaceon, the V Max of the Vaporeon, and the electric one as a V. Let's see if I have any of the other ones. I also got the Eevee Max that I sent you, Brandy. I got another one of them, so they're right here. Hold on. That's a nice box. I got this guy too. That's a nice. I am not disappointed with this at all. Remember the last box only had this guy, and that was it. One thing. Let's see what else. I feel like I might have one more of these guys, but I'm not sure. Let me double check. Wouldn't be in here, I don't think. Oh, maybe it would. Hold on. No, it wouldn't. The Alt Art Dragonite is very cool, but that's from the other thing. This would be the only other place it would be. And I don't think it is in here. So, yeah, it looks like those are the big ones I've got for this stream. Darn, though, that's so cool. I'm gonna do one last place. Don't knock over. Oh, sorry. One last place. It could plausibly... There could be another one hiding out plausibly, ostensibly. Maybe. Yep. Jolteon, chill out. There could be another one hiding in here. I don't think there is. Checking it out. Hold on. I'm showing it. Maybe I'll show you guys. That's my legs. Cool. Nobody wants to see that. Zoom out, Drew. Could be in this binder where I keep the art that is not VMAX or V. Oh no, wait, why would it be in here if it's not VMAX? This is my jumbo card. This is my Mr. Rhyme. Death to Mr. Rhyme. These are my Galarians. Here's just my regular Sylveon. She's cute though. I like the Kyogre, the secret one. Kyogre. Why would you name a whale Kyogre? It doesn't make any sense. Kyorka. That makes sense. But why Kyogre? What's going on there? Anyway. See, Entei. Entei sounds a lot like hentai. That's just neither here nor there, but, you know, I thought I should mention it. Okay, so that does look like all I have for the thingies. Stay still. Boom! Look at that! Nom 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 nom! Delicious! Look at all those Eevees. I understand why they did this pack, because who doesn't just want a ton of Eevees? Like, nobody. Nobody does want that. I also got this Glaceon that came in the mail with somebody. It's like just old cards they sold me for really cheap. It's really beat up. Like you can see, the back's all broken up. But it is still like a Glaceon. It still counts. I did get... Guys, remember how I was talking about how I wanted these things? And then they showed up? Boom! Vanillish and Vanillite. Got another just base set. Machop. Some Japanese trainers from the base set. These original trainers are so heavy. I don't get it. Yeah, these are just all old trainers. Wait, was that base set or was that Neo Destiny? Yeah, that was base set. This one's Neo Destiny. I think that's it for now. Guys, did you have fun? I hope you did. I did too. Let's do this again sometime. Tomorrow, I have to say I'm doing a really, really cool Live in the Dark. If you haven't seen the announcement yet, I have joining me the one, the only, his name is Josh Rubin. He's the director of a new movie that's out now on VOD called The Werewolves Within. He'll be joining me at a little bit earlier than normal because it's when he's able to do it. And sorry, it's going to be running, I think, a little bit into a certain point of view. But it's going to be at 7 p.m. tomorrow. If you can't get it on the first time it's around, check it out on replay. We have PJ Campbell also joining us to help talk to Josh about his new movie. check out Werewolves Within. It's a real movie, and you should see it. It's fun. It's like Clue. It's like Clue if Clue was about werewolves. And it's got Sam Richardson in it, and he's very funny. And Glenn Flesher, who I love. So check it out. We're gonna have fun with Josh. He's an old friend from College Humor days. I didn't work there, but he did. Oh, these are such pretty cards. And I will see you guys later. And I'm gonna put the end scene on, and you tell me if there's music, okay? Right in the thing, whether there's music. Okay, bye forever.